In the first video, you saw how you could take private label rights materials and you could start creating and building your opt-in list. Now, going hand in hand with that is your newsletter. Your newsletter is a good way to build relationships, so you need to have a good newsletter. So what you should be doing is building your relationship with your list. Now, people are getting into your list from what you've built here. What you need to do now is start the relationship by communicating with them and giving stuff away. Give a lot of stuff away before you actually start marketing to them. So don't overwhelm them with offers. What you want to be doing is building a list, communicating with them like real people, like friends, and giving them something of value in return for reading what you have to say. Now, private label rights products are a great way to do this. For one thing, you can create your whole newsletter with private label rights products. You can take a private label right ebooks or private label rights articles, and you can use those in your newsletter. Just send them out as a newsletter. Just modify them as you need to. And then what you can do is get private label audios, videos, or ebooks and give them away within the newsletters. The ones you have giveaway rights to, of course. That's how you can give the gifts away without having to create anything yourself. All you should do is rebrand them with your name. And then along with that goes the premium content. You can get more premium type of PLR content out there that you can't give away and that you can't sell resale rights to. In other words, it's more restrictive into what you can do with it, but there are less people selling it, a lot less people. Nobody's giving it away, and you will be one of the very few people that will be selling it, so it has a high perceived value. So you might want to look for something like that to start marketing to your list. So ultimately, what you're going to do is build your relationship with your list, market to them once in a while with some premium content, and give lots of content away in your newsletter, as well as valuable information. So let me go and show you an example how to set some of this up. Okay, so I've gone out and gathered up some private label content. I got some articles that I'm going to use in my newsletter. So I'm going to start out with just a few. I found 5 here that I'm going to use. Of course, you can add to this and make your newsletter perpetual, so just keep adding to your newsletter as you get a chance. Then as people subscribe, they will go through your autoresponder series and get them in the order that you put them in there. So I'll start with these 5. So those are my private label articles I'm going to use. I have some stuff I'm going to give away, and then I'll get more and add them as I complete the building of my newsletter. And premium content, I don't have anything in here yet, but we can get some stuff that we have private label rights for, but they're restrictive private label rights, and I'll show you some examples of that in a minute. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do, go to the article package, and then we'll open up one of these articles here. Okay, so since they're private label articles, that means that we can put our name on them. So what we'll do is we just paste these into our autoresponder. So we can take the title as it is, paste it in there. Then into the body of the autoresponder, we can take this body and paste it in there. At the end of it, put our name there. And then a PS, maybe we're going to give away something with this article. That's all there is to it. You just go through and do that. Okay, for instance, here's a newsletter I have here, and I've got the first 2 done, but let's add the next message. So we add the message, we'll grab our title. I'm showing you this in Aweber because that's what I use. Okay, so you can personalize it if you want. So the first name. Now you don't do this, of course, if you're not collecting names or email addresses. And this is becoming popular because it's easier to get people to opt into your list if they don't have to fill out more than one field, if they just have to put their email in there. Okay, then next what we do, we'll go get the rest of the article. And then we'll just send it in text. You got better delivery with text, so we'll put it down here. Just paste it right in there. And then we'll do a wrap long lines. There it is there. Okay, it looks like we need to format that a bit, but I'll do that later. So I might want to put a greeting up here Again, if you collected their first name, you might want to do this. Now, all autoresponders have this feature. They just might look a little different. They look different in GetResponse and other ones. They do this a little bit differently, but they all do it. So we put our article in there, and then at the bottom, we'll put PS special free gift. And then we'll say it's what it. Give them a little description of what it is here. Okay, so they basically just put PS special free gift. Get your unrestricted rights to a video series that shows you how to resize your own images. Download here. And then you do your closing down here, regards in your name. Make sure if you're giving a free gift away that you put plus free gift here, or free video, or whatever you want. Something like that. It'll get you a better open rate. Okay, so that's what we do there. And we just save. And that's now in our autoresponder series. So for as long as people keep opting into our list, that's going to keep getting read and people are going to keep downloading the videos. Now, along with that, you're going to do some marketing in later issues of your newsletter. You'll proceed like I just showed you here with some messages, and then every once in a while, you're going to throw in an automatic promotion. Now remember, when people opt in, they go through the whole series, so this is going to be a perpetual promotion. You can also do broadcasts to your whole list anytime you want, but these happen by themselves as people go through your list. So the next time we're going to promote something, okay? So here we are. We'll put our subject line here. It's their greeting. And then we'll put our headline in for what they're going to get. Okay, so our headline, finally, create a server environment on your own computer. This is a PLR product that you can get restricted rights to, and not very many people are selling it. It sells well. So that's what this is. We go in, we put our sales copy in here for the product. And then we put the link throughout the email so that they can get to it easily and have a look at what we're offering them. Okay, so here's our sample email with our links scattered throughout. Now this PLR product, I went and modified the website with our name and payment buttons. Really all I had to do to it. You could put your name on the videos and so on because it's PLR, but all I did was change the sales page. Okay, here's the sales page that came with the PLR product. Also came with graphics. And then at the bottom we just put the payment link in here, send people to this in our newsletter, and many of them will buy. So this becomes really a residual source of income for you because it's in your newsletter, and as long as you keep getting opt-ins, you will keep getting sales because some people will take advantage of good PLR offers. So that's how you can set up the newsletter portion of your business using private label rights products.